Hi friends, Island Homesteader here. After several weeks of our schedules not lining up when the weather was decent enough to get out and go fishing, we finally got a chance to go commercial fishing. Had a pretty decent day on sea mullets, or you might know them as northern kingfish or whiting. They're actually called roundheads when we pack them at the fish house. But anyway, we had a pretty good day. A little choppy out in the ocean, so I couldn't get my phone out and record any video. But once we got inside the sound, come inside the inlet, got inside Pamlico Sound, it was really pretty. So I wanted to get out and record some of this. This is just shot from the back deck of the boat. This is back where we do all the work, behind that reel full of net. And this is a car ferry. If you're familiar at all with Hatteras Island or Ocracoke Island, Ocracoke Island is the next island south of us, and a ferry is the only way on and off the island. Onto the northern end from Hatteras are these ferries here, and these are a free ferry that runs from Hatteras Village to the north end of Ocracoke. That ferry right there holds somewhere around 40 or 45 cars, I think. Like I said, it is a free ferry. This time of the year they run every hour. And you can see it's not full. Come summertime, that thing will definitely be full. And it's about an hour and 15-minute trip from Hatteras to Ocracoke because of the way the channels have shoaled up. They've had to change the ferry route. Anyway, you can see, like I said, it was a beautiful day, even though it was a little breezy. The weather was just really nice. It was warm. The sun was out, and like I said, we did have a pretty good day fishing. So this is coming up the channel through the sound. This is Pamlico Sound. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's kind of like a bay. Just think Chesapeake Bay, and this is very similar. It's a large body of fairly shallow water that separates us from the mainland, probably 15-20 miles between us and the mainland. Just getting a little artsy here, I guess, with the camera, with my phone. This is down right over the stern of the boat. This will be right behind the propeller where the water is pushed out from underneath of the boat. Just having a little fun recording. We're probably making 13 knots, 14 knots here. That's probably somewhere around 16, 17 miles an hour. Doesn't sound fast, but that's pretty fast in a boat, especially a commercial fishing boat. So I'm doing a voiceover because I left enough of the sound in the background. You can probably hear that big diesel engine under the deck. That's a 430 horsepower diesel engine. It makes a lot of noise. That island right there is a man-made island where they dumped sand when they were dredging a channel out several years ago, and some shrubs and stuff have just come up naturally on it by itself. We're slowing down here. We looked up in the channel and recognized a guy that we know, another fisherman. Seemed like maybe he was having a little bit of problem. He was just kind of idling across the channel trying to get over to the other side, and that's him there in that little boat. Once the thing focuses, like I said, it looked like he was having some trouble. He wasn't moving very fast, so we ended up pulling up to him, and he did have some problems, but it was nothing he couldn't handle by himself. So we just hung out with him there for a few minutes and chatted with him while he worked on his boat. And then once we were satisfied that he was going to be able to fix what he needed to fix, then we went ahead and left. That is the backside of Hatteras Village, the Coast Guard base, the ferry dock. Here he is here. His name is Catfish. He actually has a couple of boats. That's his smaller one. He usually fishes over across the sound, closer to the mainland end. Like I said, we were satisfied that he was going to be able to get his thing fixed, and so off we go again. We're almost back to the dock at this point. Just a view of some of the many rental houses. Those are all pretty much rental houses that you're looking at there, down in Hatteras Village itself. And this is actually coming into the breakwater. This is the dock itself. That stone wall there has just a little opening that keeps the seas from being too big when it comes through, when it blows, especially out of the north. It would be facing out to the north, so Everybody that comes in and out of Hatteras, if you're coming into Hatteras Harbor or Odin's Dock, you have to pass through this breakwater. And that is Odin's Dock straight ahead. A couple of the charter boats there. Breakwater Restaurant. A couple of more charter boats. That's the head boat, Miss Hatteras. And then that creek goes up towards Hatteras Harbor Marina, which has the largest charter boat fleet in Hatteras. These slips will be pretty much full in the summertime with different boats tied up, people visiting, and just boats coming up and down the coast. And then this is headed down towards the fish house itself, where we actually pack out our fish. This is a wholesale fish operation where they buy our fish off the boat and then pack it and truck it mostly to New York is where that fish goes. So we're almost to the dock at this point, so the video is going to end here in just a few seconds. I just want to say thanks, guys, for watching. If you like this kind of video, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll try to get some more videos like this done. I'd like to get a GoPro and maybe even do a little bit of filming while we're out fishing, but we'll have to see how that goes. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and God bless.